tried to sing this song on a video yesterday and it cut out. It always cuts out. If the lip sync works, the video cuts out halfway through, and I have to leave it running for ages after I've finished. Otherwise it's half a film. Anyway, I've probably sung this before. Not to worry, eh? I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes my day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and noon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups and downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I can always be that way again. And yet I've grown accustomed to her lips, accustomed to her face, accustomed to her smile. I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes my day begin. I'm rather glad that she's a woman and so easy to forget, rather like a habit one can always break. And yet I've grown accustomed to her lips, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face. I fucked that up a bit. Spot the deliberate mistake with the words. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is quite delightful. We've really no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I bought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, well then all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, when we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in that storm. But if you really hold me tight, well then all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow. Just let it snow. A rather good vintage. Now I've got to let this run on and on and on, because otherwise it's just going to cut the song into pieces. Maybe I should tell you a joke about an official from the council goes to this house and he rings the doorbell, and after waiting for quite a while the door opens and then there's this kid standing, little boy, 12, one hand he's got a big glass of brandy, other hand he's got a great big ruddy spliff on. And the guy looks and he's a bit shocked, and he starts to ask him a question. And just then a bird appears in the doorway behind the kid. Well, it's a brass. She's got suspenders on, little basque, one boob hanging out, and she's standing there leaning against the door jamb, leering, and there's the kid with the brandy and the spliff. And the council official says, tell me son, are your parents at home? And the kid gets his spliff and takes a little drag, and then he looks at the guy and he says, don't be a cunt. I was that kid. Okay, if I do what they do at the end of Dragnet now, I'll just sit really still and pretend it's the freeze frame at the end of the film. There's a really great big seagull out there being chased around by one for sorrow to enjoy, magpie. There's a big magpie next to the tree outside, and I think the seagull might be after the chicks.